Pattinson and Kristen Stewart together. We have them before anybody else. So just this morning, I sat down with the Twilight couple along with their co-star, Taylor Lautner. It is another E.T. first. Exciting. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Welcome over here to my lawn.
All right.
I like having all three of you here. It was the end of such a huge franchise. What's it feel like? Bittersweet?
Yeah, it's a little slightly worrying. It's a fragile economy at the moment.
Of course, Breaking Dawn Part 2, out November the 16th, is the final chapter for these three in a long saga that began with the original Twilight in 2008.
What is the biggest difference doing this last film compared to the first?
The first was, I felt a lot more free in the first one. Felt quite dangerous. This one, you know your face is still going to be on the front of it, but you have a little bit less control. But you have a lot less control than the beginning. So it's kind of scarier.
I think when it means that much to you, then it's kind of hard not to feel it. And it does. I mean, we've...
To hundreds of thousands of people, right? A little pressure,
yeah, to them and to us. I mean, I felt a ton of pressure.
Pressure's a good thing.
Yeah.
Why you think it brings out the best?
As soon as you don't have that pressure, what are you doing it for? It's like, it makes it incredibly worth it. I mean, I guess it's an indication that it's worth it.
You guys don't ever rag on each other in real life or anything?
Oh, no, not at all. As soon as I read this book, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to write this movie.
Because you're going to get him over there,
I'm
right?
hearing it now. Oh, I'm hearing it.
Do you guys like to get feed into the little competition, you know, Team Jacob versus Team Edward, or you're like, no?
Not at all.
Look at him. He's like, it's kind of fun, gives you something to do, right?
Edward and Bella's love scenes in Breaking Dawn Part 2, out November the 16th, the steamiest ever.
So there's quite the nice little steamy love scene in the movie. So does that make it easier or make it more difficult, the fact that you've done this franchise for so long and that you're very comfortable with each other?
I feel like every single scene in this movie culminates with some kiss of some kind. It's like... Also, the vampire aspect, you're supposed to have those mind-blowing, inhuman experience. How do you do that?
Earlier in the day, Kristen and the mentalist Simon Baker announced that Kristen's Panic Room co-star Jodie Foster will receive the Cecil B. DeMille Award at the Golden Globes, which aired January the 13th on NBC. It is so rare to get these three to sit down together, so I didn't really know what was going to happen.
We're really good at this. We just like take everything you say and repeat it back to you and don't answer anything.
Such a great time talking with them, and I'll have even more with them for you tomorrow. But here is tonight's Twilight tip. Taylor Lautner would play games on the set with Mackenzie Foy, who plays Renesmee, including up high, down low, too slow, and staring contest. Very cute.